greatest All Black back three is Jonah Lomu, Brian Williams and Christian Cullen.
Jonah simply was the most dangerous rugby player, I think, that's played the game.
When you've got 120 kgs and you're 6'5", you're going to do some damage.
Jonah Lomu is the only global superstar we'll ever have in rugby.
Phenomenal. You know, such a big, powerful beast of a man who could run faster than anyone else.
And to have a guy like that alongside you, you're like, man, this is easy.
And the thing about him was he scored tries that no one else would ever score.
He could run around them, he could run over them, he could run inside them.
Lomu charging! The big man's done it again.
He played in the county sevens team, and I'd already been told about how great this kid was. And he was in number 8. And we watched him, Earl and I, and we talked about it. And then almost together we said, how would he go on the wing? As a loose forward, he wasn't going to be much bigger and certainly not tougher than a lot of the top international loose forwards. So his great ability would be nullified to an extent. But if we were good enough to develop him as a wing, then he could be something the world's never seen. Fortunately, that's the way it turned out.
Lomu, he's done it again. Lomu in space. Vintage stuff from Jonah. Here we go. Can he make it? You betcha. You betcha.
You look at guys that couldn't tackle him, and I was like, surely you must be able to, you know, if you just get him low. And I remember the first day I played against him, I tried tackling him twice, and I got nowhere near him. And my respect for everyone that had been shunted off went up a lot, I tell you.
He was so giving, you know, of the time, but become a success, you know, and he shared that with everyone. And I think that was, you know, a big part of him.
Handed away by Umaga. They're shifting it smartly now. Lomu's in the clear. One-on-one. Regan comes across. He's got support. Elatini. Fantastic.
I don't think there ever will be a player like Jonah who could, you know, you can go to America or go to Brazil and they know who Jonah Lomu is.
When you walk down Leicester Square with Jonah Lomu, buses stop, crowds start to form. Yeah, it was tough watching him go through that sometimes, you know, and you just kind of get a gauge of, shucks, you know, how well known is someone.
We never saw him in his peak. We never saw that. He was at 60, 70, 80% of his ability when he had his illness. If he had ever been able to go to 100%, so he didn't have that, what would we have seen?